Good day and welcome to your favorite YouTube channel, Nation Voice Tour. I'm your anchor, Angelo Himalayas, and I am back with more and more political updates. Now, if you've been checking online or if you've been online for the past 24 hours, you'll really see that Peter Obi and especially Governor Samuel Orton of Benue State have been trending. Most especially Governor Samuel Orton of Benue State. He has been trending online due to a statement he made yesterday, or an action he performed yesterday, being 25th of December, being Christmas Day. All right, in his state, inside the government house of Benue State. Now, recall that yesterday, being 25th, the presidential candidate or aspirant for Labour Party, in the person of Mr. Peter Obi, paid a visit to the IDP camp in Benue State, in Abagana in Benue State, and at the IDP camp, he showed, or he told them what he planned for Nigeria. He gave them his own plans. He outlined whatever he wanted to do for the country come 2023 if he wins the election, the presidential elections at the polls. So while at his visit at Abagana at the IDP camp, the internally displaced people or persons, he also was in company of course, the governor of the state, Governor Samuel Orton, and amongst the numerous places he visited the government house, which is compulsory, of course, for him to have a chat with Governor Orton. Now, at the government house, something happened. Something mind-blowing, something we've not seen in a very, very long while in the political scene took place. Something that has really kept Nigeria and Benue State and even the speaker, Governor Orton, trending within the last 24 hours. Before I let the cat out of the bag, I'm going to allow you to watch this video. This video has Governor Orton and the presidential aspirant of Labour Party, Peter Obi, discussing, and then another part of the video still has Governor Orton making some particular strong statements. I'm going to allow you to watch it. Pay attention to this video.
Let's stop there briefly. Anyone, listen. How are you? Several people have come here, several presidential candidates. None of them have chosen to visit those camps and look at their plight and see how they are doing, and at least giving them hope that when they win, they will bring succor, they will bring help, they will bring hope to the people. None of them. And for you to have chosen to visit the IDPs, and not just on an ordinary day, on a Christmas day that you should be celebrating with your family, you're here visiting IDP camps. For me as a Christian, I have nothing to say than to say, God will bless you. God will bless your ambition. God will bless whatever aspiration. The aspiration to be president of this country, my prayer is that God will bless you. And to reiterate my earlier comment, which I said, that because I have seen capacity, I have seen faith and hope, and I have seen someone that can bring the required justice, equity, and fairness that some of us have been pursuing since I became governor in 2015. If I were not in PDP, I would have been following you all over the place to canvass, vote for you. But because I'm in PDP, I'm still telling Nigerians that this is a man that can help deliver this country from the challenges that we have.
Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that video, and I hope you paid utmost attention to every detail on that video. Now, you could see crystal clearly from the video that from the statements Governor Samuel Orton of Benue State was making, the statement seemed like he was endorsing, either directly or indirectly, he was endorsing the Labour Party presidential candidate in person of Peter Obi. And of course, you should know that Governor Samuel Orton, is actually a member of the People's Democratic Party. And Peter Obi is a member, of course, you know, of the Labour Party. These are two opposition parties. These are two rival parties. And here is a governor of PDP endorsing or suggesting to that he's endorsing another a presidential candidate from another party. Well, let us talk about this. Generally, let us applaud the campaign movement of the Labour Party candidate Peter Obi, due to the fact that, let us say, he didn't spend his Christmas with loved ones, and he didn't spend his Christmas enjoying or drinking, as he said, as Governor Samuel said in the video. Instead, this presidential aspirant took his time to visit the IDP camps, the internally displaced persons in Abagana, Benue State. That was, according to Governor Orton, a spectacular gesture from the presidential candidate. Now, going straight to the video, it has been trending online, the reason why Governor Samuel Orton endorsed Peter Obi. Now, Governor Samuel Orton, if you recall, I brought you political updates that Governor Samuel Orton is part and parcel of the said or the supposed G5 governors in Nigeria. Yes, I told you yesterday in my update that the G5 governors are Governor Samuel Orton of Benue State, Governor Nyesom Wike of Rivers State, Governor Seyi Makinde of Oyo State, and then Governor Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi of Enugu State, and then Governor Okezie Ikpeazu of Abia State. Recall sometime last week that Governor Wike came out and said on the news that he has not yet announced his presidential candidate come the 2023 elections, but he's going to do that come January 2023. Now, what we're trying to do is this. I am trying to bring your mind to the fact that not just a member of the PDP, a governor of the PDP has endorsed another party's presidential candidate, but also a member of the G5 governors has endorsed a presidential candidate from another party. Now, is this suggesting that the other G5 governors will follow suit? I don't know if you're thinking what I'm thinking. Are you going where I'm going? Now, even if we think they are not going to follow suit, but the G5 always do things together. They always have the same decision. They always have the same objective. Of course, anything that they stand together or anything they say makes them stand, or they always stand at the same point of view with themselves, if you followed the trend of events over time. Recall that earlier this week, Governor Orton also paid a visit to Governor Udom Emmanuel, which sparked speculations about the G5 being very, 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 very cool again, of the G5 being together once more. But let's forward to what happened yesterday on Christmas after you've watched that video. Him endorsing, or Governor Orton endorsing Peter Obi, is really something strange, something we've not seen in a long while, something we've not seen in a very, very, very long while. But we have to really bring our minds back to the political scene, back to the political war front. What does this entail to politics? What does this show, or what does this point out to other presidential candidates? In the video, you could see Governor Orton saying that this is the first presidential aspirant to really come and visit the IDPs in Abagana or in Benue State. Out of all of them that have come to the Benue State for their campaign rallies, only Peter Obi has found it worthy, or has found it meaningful to visit the IDPs. Yes, that is according to Samuel Orton of Benue State. And he furthermore said, to show you that he really meant what he said, and what he said wasn't really a mistake, he said, I quote, he said, I reiterate what I said. And then he endorsed the Labour Party presidential candidates. I'm going to give a break, a very short break, and then when we come back, we're going to check Twitter. We're going to be on Twitter. We're going to go live, and then I will give you reactions of Nigerians over this particular video, which has been trending for the past, let's say, plus or minus 24 hours. All right, and with these reactions from Nigerians, you are sure to know, maybe we are sure to know what direction Governor Orton took in his statement, and we are sure to know maybe what direction the 2023 elections might point to. No one knows. And before we know, we have to go for this break. When we come back, we'll get the reactions from Twitter. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back from that short break. It is still Nation's Voice Tour. We're still on the Governor Samuel Orton endorsement update. I am coming straight from Twitter right now, and right now we are live on Twitter. I am going to give you reactions from Nigerians from where this video was first posted, and from these reactions, I think we're going to know, I think, the direction Governor Orton was taking or took while he made that statement, and we're not really going to know the reason why he really endorsed Peter Obi. But Peter Obi, according to him, is his preferred presidential candidate. And people are beginning to point out on Twitter that if Peter Obi is Governor Orton's preferred candidate, that means plus or minus, he might be the preferred candidate of the G5. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Are you going to where I'm going to? Well, we're yet to know if he will be the preferred candidate for the G5, because as far as I'm concerned, or as far as we're concerned, the G5 are yet to come out and endorse any president yet. And only Governor Orton has come out amongst the G5 governors to endorse a presidential candidate. And everybody will still expect the G5 to endorse the PDP presidential candidate as their most preferred candidate. But Governor Orton has come out to break the ice and deviate from the original, or deviate from what people are thinking. Okay, what more can we expect from the G5? All right, what more drama can the G5 give us? All right, since Governor Wike has promised to announce his candidate in January, for him to really say he would announce his own candidate in January, that means something special is on the cards. Don't you think so? All right, let's go straight to Twitter. Straight from Twitter, there was this caption Governor Orton made in his statement, and that is the caption actually causing reactions on Twitter. Let me quote Governor Orton. He said, from the video, if you paid attention, he said, if I am not in PDP, I would have been following you everywhere to canvass for votes for you. He is referring to Peter Obi now, who was standing close to him. I will have been following you everywhere to canvass for votes for you. But because I am in PDP, I am still telling Nigerians that this is a man that can help and deliver this country. Wow, these are strong statements. What other statement could insinuate endorsement, if not this direct statement from the governor of an opposition party? Wow, this is a very strong thing to do in the political scene. It takes courage for someone in the opposition party to really come out plain, clean, crystal clearly, and endorse a president or a candidate from another opposition party. Now, let's take the first reaction. Now, this reaction is from Muhyiddin Oyefusi, okay, with the Twitter handle at DN underscore Muhai. All right, he said, nice one. Mediocres celebrate themselves since they both failed to pay salaries as governor. Wow, this is the first reaction, and it's negative. All right, this is Nigeria. You should sure expect different reactions. Of course, this has really shown us where he stands in the 2023 polls already. Okay, so that was that reaction from Muhyiddin. He's referring to both of them during their tenures as governors. He said they failed to pay salaries. We don't know how true that is. Okay. The next reaction is coming from an account called Singular. He said her name is Singular. All right, with the Twitter handle at officializing Singular. All right. Now I read, this pain is too much for you. Please, Peter Obi, make sure you bring out your mind and visit all you can. It is a good one from Orton. Wow, that's coming from Singular. That's positive there. That's positive. Next reaction, without wasting of much time, says this reaction is coming from somebody called Da Vinci _or Obi. All right, with the Twitter handle at Da Vinci Obi. Now, he said, and I read, PDP and APC are trying to catch up with the way Peter Obi is campaigning. Normally, Governor Orton would have been expelled from the party, but if they try it, I don't think they will. Wow, yes, normally, Governor Orton will be expelled, but we don't know what this particular endorsement, or what kind of reactions it will spark up. Okay, but let's see how it goes. All right. Yes, that is a very, very positive reaction there. Well, let's see what the political scene will have to say about this. Yes, now the next reaction is coming from a Twitter handle with username Kenny Cool. Okay, at Kenny Cool _9. He said they won't try to disqualify him, since in the traditional structure of APC governors are the structure. If they expel him, Labour Party will accept him, and then in their own eyes, Labour Party has a structure, and other dissatisfied governors will follow suit. So I think he meant PDP there. He meant PDP there, not expelling Orton. The next reaction, that's a positive reaction there. The next reaction is coming from an account, a Twitter handle that says, this name says Ola Sunkami Akintola, with Twitter handle at Ola SK Akintola. He says, anytime you want to vote, don't forget Labour Party. Anytime you want to vote, don't forget Labour Party. That's a positive reaction on that there. This video is still trending online, and you have to go on Twitter to see how much reactions this video has sparked up from Nigerians within the last 24 hours. The next reaction here is coming from someone with the name Clement Angodi. Now, Clement Angodi is with the Twitter handle at AngodiClement33. Now, this is his own reaction. Crimes have no statute of limitation. Fortunately, the world court is open to all. Please let us endorse the best candidate. Well, this is an ambiguous statement from Clement Angodi. A lot of Nigerians are sparking up reactions. All right. The next one comes from J-Man. This is J-Man with Twitter handle at Luxembourg _CT. At Luxembourg _CT. Now he says, the mama we no go chop until all our children don't chop is who Peter Obi is. While those slack leaders went home to celebrate with their own in the festive period, which I don't fault, but you can see a selfless man going for those in despair to reach out with love. Yeah, he's referring to the fact that Peter Obi did not go out to celebrate with his family on Christmas Day. He didn't go out to snap pictures, to drink, or to eat. Rather, the Labour Party presidential candidate took his time to visit Benue State, far away, and to also commiserate with members of the internally displaced people or persons at the Abagana camp. They have been there since 2018, making it 5 years now. And in his speech also, Peter Obi challenged the government to relocate the IDPs and give them freedom. Next is coming from a very strong reaction coming from a Twitter handle. This Twitter handle says her name is Fina, and her username says she's known as at I am Josephina. Now her reaction said, me when I see Peter Obi trending. Why? Now she was like, why is Daddy trending? This is she's categorically telling us that she takes Peter Obi as a father figure. Of course, obviously, she takes him as a father figure. Next reaction is coming from someone. He said his name is Obino. And Obino is with a Twitter handle at Obinna60818112. 8122. Now he said, this man is not serious. I know what he has been through as a governor. I am disappointed that he is more interested in party than the people he serves. Shame. Wow, he's referring to Orton there. Well, that is his own opinion, and he's entitled to his own opinion. All right. This is coming from a Twitter handle with the name Principalities with the username at Principalities226. Where is the shame in what he said? Do you know the kind of guts it takes for someone to make the bold statement as a governor of a different party? I think he's replying Obino there for the obscure statement he made to Governor Orton on Twitter. Finally, we're taking the last reaction. Nigerians have been reacting positively and negatively. Some of them have been saying their minds on Twitter. I think a lot of people have really written a lot here. But we'll take the last reaction. This one says his name is Rimam, and with the username, the Twitter handle at Philippe17785350. He says, but wait, where did Peter Obi get this kind of energy to be in Benue and Ida Kogi? Seriously, you got my vote. This particular person is already endorsing Peter Obi for the 2023 presidential elections. Well, that is that. For the reactions on Twitter. We could go on and on and give you reactions, but I can't really go on and on because I need to go back and get you more and more political updates. Now, for that video you've watched, I hope you've made meaning out of it, and I want you to really see how the political scene is, how toast on how intense the political scene has been. Well, that wasn't only Orton's opinion, I could say, but it could be that the majority opinion of well, most of his colleagues who are governors. There are 36 states in Nigeria, and in these 36 states, I think we have 35 governors, all right, who have their own opinion and who are entitled to their own presidential endorsements. We've just heard from Orton in this video, and Orton has gone haywire. He has gone out of the bag. He has gone out of the bracket to endorse the presidential candidate of another party. This particular situation is intriguing, and I hope you stay glued to Nation Voice Tower for more political updates. I will be bringing you more political updates as they unravel by the hour. Don't go anywhere, all right? I still remain Angelo Himalayas, your anchor. I am out. Peace out.